We'd love to hear your feedback. Fill out a contract form of any time to let us know your thoughts and suggestions about our updates. I think it will be a good time for a hot take. What's epic, YouTube? Excalibur here, and today's video, I would like to make a hot take on Monster Hunter Wilds, because Monster Hunter Wilds is amazing, and I played a crap ton lot of Monster Hunter games. But there will always be an issue where, I just feel like the game needs a little bit more of a shakeup, to be honest, because there's a lot that, what older Monster Hunter games have compared to this game right now. Well, this is just a high rank version of Monster Hunter Wilds, so I can't even rate this one I can't even rank it down anywhere lower than B, but if it's early, but right now it's too early for the tier list making of all the games. Right now, let's take a look. Let's go over, in my opinion, that can be improved for Monster Hunter Wilds, in my opinion. But before that, we begin. We'll make an honorable mentions of that. PC performance, I believe, is unacceptable and disrespectful that PC players have poor performance issues or something. But like I said, I'm not really a PC player. Sure, I can get the Steam Deck on this coming Christmas, but in my opinion, I don't know. My opinion, it's just unacceptable to make some poor performance on PC. I'm mostly a guy that plays on the PlayStation, so PlayStation or any other consoles, it works fine, but PC, what are you guys doing? But without further ado, let's begin. Alright, we're going to talk about Monster right now. And in terms of monsters, I actually feel that they're very new. In terms of the story quest or something, and I think they do a good job of introducing new monsters that you can fight, especially Guardians sometimes. But I'll be honest here, questionable monsters that are completely forgettable, like Blanganga, Yankaku. I feel like this should have been the introduction of the village story instead of this being introduced to the high rank era type of stuff. Really, it's just not worth it. But the monsters here that I fight against, absolute cinema bangers. You can tell by Jindaha, Uthaduna, Nundra, Ray Dow, Arkvale, Joshia. But I will say this though, and the reason why I say they're good, but they're missing something. It's just they're missing adding an Elder Dragon, to be honest. I'm sorry, but as much as I like the newer monsters and even the old monsters, don't get me wrong, Lagiacrus and Syracuse is back. Oh, Lagiacrus, underwater combat, baby! But let's just be honest here. There needs to be an Elder Dragon, and otherwise it won't be too. It will be just a chilled, easy hunt, and then unless it's an 8-star temper monster or arch-tempered monster, then yes, I just felt like I need to lock in. But to be fair and honest, without no Elder Dragons, it just feels like it's not Monster Hunter. It doesn't feel Monster Hunter without Elder Dragons, in my opinion. And that's what gets me excited. That's what one of the reasons why I continue on playing Monster Hunter Worlds or something, because Elder Dragons equals they know joke, slay him or get slayed. That's the type of complaint that I have. We don't have an Elder Dragon. I'm sure you guys might say, hey, Zoshia. Yes, but actually no, it's not an Elder Dragon. I'm sorry to say this. It's just a creative monster. That's all I could say. about that. All right. The second problem I have with this is event quests should be permanent, not limited time, in my opinion, because it's just creating FOMO. Oh, and that's the same goes with like Arch-Tempered Ray Dow. And now that he's not here, it's just like that's really really scummy because back then you could fight Arch-Tempered Valkana or Arch-Tempered high rank monsters without like had to wait without had to worry about FOMO. But now in Monster Hunter Wilds it just felt like it was FOMO all this time, and I just feel disappointed by that decision. Just created FOMO and made it like limited time or something like that. Event quest. Yes. So, event quests should be permanent, not just limited time. I think last but not least, RTN weapons are like the most dominant weapons in the game. Like, sure, you can have a weapon like, for example, like the Grimsair Nogorom, and it has a free focus level 2. It sounds amazing at first, but when you realize the problem, you look at the sharpness. It then goes to the white sharpness. Sure, it's able to get a white sharpness, but the problem is you need to fully inspected that to have handicraft and razor sharp. It sounds like a force comfy. It's making it feels like this weapon is meant to be forced to be comfy, which means which means you need to have razor sharp handicraft at least at 4 or at max. But then you'll be missing out stuff like critical boost and stuff, and crit draw, or even Guardian, which is one of the best skills for great swords. Actually, I could be wrong, but yeah, literally RTN weapons being like the better pick than the regular weapons themselves is like the big problem, especially when they can roll like, I think I have one with like 2 elemental boosts, even though it doesn't really need elemental boost. Like, sure, blast is good, but sharpness, and when you have 2 sharpness, and plus when you have 2 sharpness boosted in one attack, congratulations. I don't need to worry about razor sharp. I don't need to worry about handicraft. I'm comfortable with wearing crit boost and then guardian or focused if I ever wanted to. Oh, and the same goes with longswords. I mean, longswords is gonna need razor sharp as always, but then again, it rolls into the problem. But I do have suggestions for the regular weapons to be buffed, in my opinion. And that suggestion is bring back augment equipment. Like, for example, back in Worlds, you used to have like attack increase, affinity, defense, slot. Mainly the slots. You always want to have slot on the weapon. I mean, come on now. This ain't that hard of a pick. Health regen, elemental, or status up. At least one of these to buff weapons. Or my other suggestion is bring back crafting. It doesn't have to be high rank right now, but maybe for master rank or G rank, whatever you would call for wilds. But please just bring back elemental, bring back crafting. Like, the fact that you can level up your weapon by doing anomalies, and they actually gain attack, elemental, or even sharpness boost while leveling up, including having like sharpness boost, elemental, affinity, or even attack boost added to it. Trust me, it's the chef's kiss. It's one of the 100% reason why I love Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, of me never ending wanting to hunt down monsters. And those are my thoughts about Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, I do have faith in the devs because, they seem to listen. They seem to listen to the feedback. especially when it comes to PC community. I know that for sure. I don't know much about it. I don't know much about PC, so oh. But until then, just leave anything in the comments section below. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, but yeah. But other than that, yeah, this is Excalibur. Well, hoping to see Nergigante or any other Elder Dragons again one day, and signing off. Oh, brother, please give me a layered weapon set for the love of mercy.